welcome back to Good Day State Line. It is Tuesday, Trends Day. Today we're checking in with our social media expert, Hope from Chic Communications. Thanks for coming back and joining us.
I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, so Happiness Week, right? That can go both ways with social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely can. There's been a lot of changes on Instagram lately. I feel like I never stopped saying that, but the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, recently came out and kind of addressed some concerns that people are having with the channel. A lot of people have been unhappy with Instagram lately.
Right.
And people are unhappy with their declining reach. You know, creators and business owners who are trying to get ahead and reach their customers, they're having a hard time doing that right now. So he addressed some of the changes and maybe future plans for Instagram. People did not like it,
Yeah.
and people kind of gave him some backlash. So he actually did kind of reel in some of those changes a little bit and you know, talk about how he's going to rethink some of those things. But so I always feel the need to kind of stick up for Instagram because, you know, video has just gotten so huge in general, and it's definitely being prioritized on Instagram itself. And a lot of people don't like that because they miss kind of the heritage of Instagram, just sharing photos, family and friends, things like that. But think about the future of video in general and how much video we're consuming everywhere. We love to binge Netflix shows, and video is just getting more and more popular by the day.
Sure.
So he kind of talked about how photos will still be a factor on Instagram. They're still going to be there for us, but it's really important to kind of go with the way the trends are going, which is to consume and create video content as well.
It's true if we're just thinking cell phones, right? Original cell phones.
Yeah.
I mean, we could take pictures on those original ones. We don't. No one ever wants to see those. But even when you're just thinking about the technology we have in our pockets, right? We all have this incredible video ability now that we didn't have like even 3, 4, or 5 years ago.
Right.
Like do you have cinematic mode on your phone?
Yeah.
I forget to use it, and
I
then
do
I'm like,
too.
oh my god, I could be a big star.
It looks beautiful, yeah.
So like, we should share that stuff, right?
Right, right. And I think, you know, it's just a change, and sometimes people are uncomfortable with change. But, you know, a year from now, 5 years from now, we won't even blink an eye by, you know, focusing on video as a business owner, as a creator on Instagram, whatever it may be. So I always try to encourage people to focus on the positives and still share your photos, still have fun with like the heritage of Instagram and what it's all about, but share your personality with photos too. With videos. That your personality can really shine. You can tell stories and really connect with people on a deeper level, even with a 5-second video clip or a 10-second video clip. So kind of lean into the discomfort a little bit and have fun with it. The reels are just massive right now, and people are loving to consume those short, bite-sized video clips. So use those to your advantage, and try to focus on the things that you enjoy on Instagram, and lean into that a little bit.
So when we're talking reels, because I know we probably have some people who are very new to using reels, what's the best amount of time for a reel? Is it 15 seconds?
There's not necessarily, you know, there's some accounts and experts and gurus out there that will say like the magic reel is a 5-second video or a 7-second video. I don't really necessarily believe in that. A lot of times it is the shorter ones that do better because we have such a short attention span, and it's like, you know, one and done, you get it done and you get that information really quickly. But they just expanded reels to be longer and longer.
Yeah,
so
I saw one yesterday that was like 60 seconds, right?
Yeah, any video now on Instagram is going to be shared as a reel. So, you know, don't use up the full 60 or 90 seconds if you don't need that full time to tell the story or to make the joke or whatever you're doing. But, you know, short and sweet is great, but maybe save those longer reels and longer videos for ones that tell a story and maybe give like a tutorial of some sort.
Makes sense. So that's, you know, that is what Hope does with Chic Communications. That's why it's so great to talk to someone who is, you know, that's what you're doing all day, is learning all this stuff, because then those of us who are like, that's just a little bit of what we want to do all day, we can actually like take advice from you, and people can reach you if they want your help, right?
Yes,
with their own businesses.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, so how do we get in contact with you?
Yeah, so on my personal channel, that is Hope Linker Jobs on Instagram, and then my business channel, which is more focused on social media tips, business tips, marketing advice, all that fun stuff, that is at Chic Communications on Instagram.
Yes, and we have some stuff from Hope in our Instagram story right now, Good Day State Line, so if that's easier for you to connect with her from connecting with us, that's what Instagram's all about, right?
Yes,
It is about
is.
connecting.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again
thank
tonight.
you.
If you have any questions for Hope, you can reach out to her, or you can always send them to us, and we will get them to her as well. And if you've seen any trends on social media we should try or we should talk about, send them to us on Facebook or GDS@fox39.com. So don't forget to stop by our Tally Wine Company to pick up your Wine Wednesday wine for tomorrow night. Of course, tomorrow's Wednesday. Your Good Day calendar task today was to go out for National Night Out. Tomorrow, this is a good one. Have some watermelon coming up. Tomorrow, more happiness with the Wisconsin State Fair. And it's also game day too. Thanks so much for letting us help you make it a good day. We're going to do all of this again tomorrow, but you don't have to come back. We'll have you back in a couple weeks though. How does that work?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Sounds
I'm
good.
going to make her make a reel with me before we go.
Yes, let's
so you
do
can
it.
catch that on our Instagram page too. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. Bye.